Okay, good morning. Maybe I'll get some viewers in, but for now it's just me on here, which is fine. Not a big deal. Figured we'd come in and play a quick little round of some Total War Attila. I've got something going on in a few hours, but we can do a little bit of a play. I was thinking of maybe doing only about 10 turns. But it also depends on how quick we can get through this. So I've only got about roughly 3.5 hours that I can stream right now. That should be plenty of time. So we're starting off at current turn of 140, and the current date is 8:02 AD. So let's get a recap of what we were trying to achieve.
Ready for orders.
So we're moving this guy back over here into a shared space so that we can get some replen going. Over here, we have our main army, main attacking army. We will more than likely be attacking Obadrite here shortly. But we're not going to do that in the winter. We're also waiting on Kingdom of the Franks to eliminate the Kingdom of the Danes before we do anything. We are at war with the Kingdom of the Danes as well, but we're hoping that they get annihilated soon so that we don't accrue any war weariness. Coming down to our actual settlements over here.
Commander.
Last stream, we suffered pestilence in our troops over here, and they almost got decimated, but now they're fine. We moved them out of the pestilence area, and that seemed to have worked. We are using our assassin to train up our troops. And it's called an assassin in the Kingdom of Asturias, but in other factions, it is a champion. When you level up your champions enough, you can unlock this skill, training, military action, plus 30 experience per turn. And if we hover over the actual army, military training gives us 100 points per turn for this guy. For this guy, we are actually gaining 120. And I think that has something to do with the level as well. So this guy is level 8, whereas this is only, rank 8, rank 7. So I'm hoping that another level would get him more experience gained. Now, as far as what we do for the next level, or next rank, probably Zeal. Or we could do bodyguard provincial security. That might be handy for when we take a settlement. I don't, other than being against enemy agents, I don't know what provincial security does. But every point in provincial security increases the difficulty rating of an agent's success rate. So if their normal success rate is like 90%, the more provincial security will reduce that success rate. As we saw in one of our previous streams, the Emirate of Cordoba, which has now been vanquished, they had a high provincial security rating, and our priest went from a usual like 80% success rate down to a 57 success rate, which obviously is a huge difference. Which means a higher chance of him failing. Now, we can upgrade these, but we don't have the food to do this one. It would cost 30 additional food, and we only have 23. And that's even with rural development. But we are finally at positive sanitation. We can actually go for this goldsmith. It will give us +2 squalor to bring our total sanitation down to 4. And we have quite a bit of funds right now. We might as well go for it. Again, I would absolutely love to go for this one, because that will increase the Christianity, because currently we're not gaining, which seems a little odd to me, but that's fine. We might be able to gain, I don't think we'll gain any from him.
We hunger for battle. My wits and words are yours.
Seville is at 89%, and we're not earning anymore. But if I were to move
I serve you.
him over here,
My journey begins.
for instance, let's just stop him right over. We are going to start losing Christianity.
At
So,
your service. I could
even though the Christianity is not increasing, it is at least holding steady, and that's good enough for me right now. Now, eventually, we are going to attack these two settlements, as well as this settlement. But, currently, the Duchy of Pamplona has a military alliance with those two nations for some very strange reason. Now, to go on to the actual faction itself, we currently have a rampant piracy going on. It's going to last 3 turns. Naval commerce is plus 25% loss to piracy, which really sucks. But at the same time, we have so much money, I don't care. So we are currently getting rid of this one. I do believe there was something I wanted to get from City, which is why we're not... Right, we want Trade City. Do we have the food for it? Not really. We would... we would get the food from it if we got... Okay, where is Trade Hub? Trade Hub is right here. So if we got this, now hear me out, we would go into a food deficit for a little bit. But as soon as it's built up, then we can get the food merchant, which would give us that food back. And during that time frame, we could easily just turn off the taxes, which would give us more food. And quite frankly, we're not earning that much money from this province, since we only have the one. And we have the provincial capital, which is nice, but if we had these two, it would be better. And they're earning resources that I want to create. Now, there is a chance in the future that we do attack the Duchy of Pamplona, but it won't happen until, well, I'm hoping that we have an opportunity to annex them. I don't know if we will. Now, another region that I would very much like to grab a hold of is the Galician Separatists. Separatists by themselves should not exist anymore, but it's fine. There is also the Duchy of Provence. But they are, if I'm not mistaken, allied. They got a defensive alliance with the Kingdom of the Franks. Kingdom of Brittany. You know what? Let's see if we can get military alliance with them. We can't. Military access? I don't like it that much. It's because it's deteriorating. They really don't like the Franks. For some reason. And in a few turns, those negatives are going to go away. So maybe we'll start earning again, which would be helpful. Lombard, we're probably going to be attacking here shortly. We have a defensive alliance with them. They don't like us very much. I doubt we could do, yeah, we can't do a, oh. Right. Yeah, we're still deteriorating there, and we got a non-aggression pact. I mean, maybe, no. They're not friends with anyone. We could potentially just swipe them off the map. Could do the same with Westphalia. I don't particularly want to, although Westphalia is actually pretty weak right now because they got defeated, then they came back. So they're in the rebuilding phase. What were we doing here? This is a general. He's the marshal of the army. We wanted someone to take up I'd like to not put these into the higher positions. Yeah, we're lacking on offices right now. We lost a few members. Do have the potential of getting 2 here, 1 here. So, just gonna take some time. Alright, let's not waste any more time, and we're gonna end the turn. New pope was elected since the last one died. That's annoying. I think that was one of the sons. Ah, yes, we have adopted Fernumino, or Aurelius. Okay, Aurelius has come into the fold. We're going to declare him the heir. Now, he is an admiral, so there's a chance that he's going to die, but we do want... He is research rate, that's nice. We're going to declare him the heir. Now, what that's going to do is he's going to start earning influence per turn. We want that because we want him to be the royal protector. We do want all of our generals to at least have something. This guy is a general, and I would like to have him be a due, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so they're enacting a siege right now. We'll see if they win or not. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a stance of none, and we're going to move right over here.
Waiting for more orders.
We want to get right up to here. And actually, we probably should have come down to come over here. Make it a faster attack, but that's okay. We're going to come over here, and we're going to grab our ship, and we're going to move him. So next turn, the ship will be in the shared space, which will be nice. We got some rank, so Bermudo gained a level. So we are going to do 2 points into campaign movement range right away. This is a governor. So we are going to do 1 point to cunning just to make this neutral, because if we take a look, the upkeep cost for all units, that doesn't really matter, but the maintenance cost plus 7%, that's horrible. So we're going to do 1 point there, and then we're going to do, since he is a governor, we're going to focus on tax rate. So 1 point there. It doesn't really earn a lot, but It's better than nothing. Let's see. Do we have... We should have another... authority. There we go. We'll do morale. And we'll do +3. Call it good. So we are currently working towards garrison encampment because I want to do the improved siege engines, enables construction of medium siege engines, and then we can get siege techniques because I want to unlock the large onagers. As I have showcased in previous streams, I really like onagers. They're really nice. They're a lot of fun. The large onagers deal a lot more damage. I do believe they have more ammo. They're a little bit more accurate, I think. But they also have different ammo types. I'm not entirely sure what ammo types. It might just still be fire and not fire, but we'll see. So we are having an issue with sanitation over here in Barcelona. We could get the palace, and we do need a palace for... So we are going to demolish this. We are getting public order from it, but we don't care right now about public order. I definitely want to upgrade this to the goldsmith's workshop, but unfortunately because we are already at -2 sanitation, we want to make sure we get a hospice built up. And now here's the thing. I'm gonna get a hospice put here. But in order to put a hospice here, I need an abbey. Which means I need to convert. But I'm not going to convert until I can get this food trader built. And also the wine merchant. And I imagine the forge is also the same thing, but that requires master smiths. Which is right here. So I could go for that after this line. I do definitely want to get this started next turn, though. Or after this is finished. Just because I need to get this going. Then I can probably do master smiths just to unlock the forge, which will be beneficial later on. Anyways, horse breeding is not all that important. Battle movement speed is huge. Replenishment is also huge. I'm never gonna build that building no matter what. The heavy siege engines, I don't know what those are. I've never gone to the end, so I don't know what those entail. Alright, I don't believe there's anything else for us to do right now. We're just waiting. We are at respectable power, so we got more loyalty, which is handy. We kind of do want to get to powerful so we can get even more loyalty, especially for this governor, Pinilio. We could spend some... You know, we will do that. We will spend some influence to raise his loyalty a little bit. It's actually probably a good idea. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can do right now. Already moved this guy, right? Yeah. Alright, it's in the turn. We are temporarily at the boring part of the playthrough, but we will improve soon. We're definitely going to do the large bribe. We got Tide Mill and Watermill. Tide Mill is the level 3, but Watermill is only a 1, which means we can go for second level. We can't get this until we get more squalor protection, basically. And we can't do that until we get more sanitation. And sanitation is in Casares, which we can't do until we upgrade to a cathedral, which requires 30. Oh, we're definitely doing this. Oh, and we get sanitation from this? How? That seems odd. Well, that means we don't need... Ooh. This is nice. Okay. So we've gotten rid of that. So we did reduce in our public order gain, but we're already at 100, so it doesn't matter. We want to get hospice, but again, we're not going to do that until we do some upgrades. And there's not really any other things that we want over here to begin with. Christianity is holding steady. Of course, it'll briefly jump up when we switch this to an abbey eventually. 2 more turns for this. Then we'll go for Master Smiths. Now, I want to check something. Keep on accidentally clicking. Forge. I don't know if the tier 2 forge requires a tier 3 city or not. I mean, we'll find out for sure. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's move our ship.
Fleet reporting.
We're gonna just move him right here. So we are now, and we can upgrade. So currently we're at, it's going to increase our upkeep by a considerable amount. This might be a better representation. 173 to 207. But if you notice, melee attack goes up from 29 to 32. Melee defense goes from 54 to 62. Armor goes from 6 to 46, which is giant. Morale, 36 to 45. Hull strength apparently goes down, maybe? But it doesn't actually show it goes down, which is interesting. I mean, regardless, we're going to do this upgrade. That is phenomenal. Then we're going to switch this on to patrol. Now, I don't know if that's going to actually... So if we switch it back to normal, that should reduce piracy. We're at 55.97. And we're earning 6 per turn. Does this actually do anything? It doesn't. But it does earn experience. So I'm not going to go ahead and say rampant piracy. We have one more turn for that. So our income should increase. We'll go back up. And we might... I mean, since it's at minus 25%, or plus 25% loss to piracy, that should put us above 6,000. Not like we need money right now, but if we start building up an army further, we might need more. So we're going to move our troop closer to Havelberg.
Ready for further orders.
Now we take a look at the map. Obadrite hates us by a lot, but they're not at war with anyone except for the Lombards. The Lombards also don't like us very much, and they're at war with Slavics, Obadrite, Thames Sicily, and Duchy of Spoleto. Apparently that's a place. So we could wage war with them at some point. Now, when we do attack Obadrite, which will be soon, that will actually increase our standing with the Kingdom of the Lombards, because we will be attacking an enemy of theirs. And we will be taking these settlements here. As far as the Slavic separatists, we will probably be attacking them also. Not sure if we'll take it, but we'll definitely raid. We don't need the money, but raiding does give experience. We will probably do the same thing with Westphalia, since they are not allied with anyone. And if I wage war and I ask the Kingdom of the Franks to join me, they will probably join, and then they can just take the settlement, which is fine by me. Because if we take a look at victory conditions, we don't need to own the settlements ourselves. We have a good alliance with the Kingdom of the Franks. It is deteriorating right now, but that is going to increase over time. We did make a mistake of raiding and blockading within the Kingdom of the Franks waters. So that hurt us a little bit, but in due time, that'll fix itself. It won't drop down to 0. They're not going to attack us. We have enough things in the positive to where they're not.
May God bless us both with skillful tongues, that we may speak our parts.
Now, if we really wanted to improve our standing with them, we could easily just give them money. And we have so much money right now that honestly would not be a problem whatsoever. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. No. Oh, we're gonna go to this. Yeah, so he's an admiral. We do want him to have some Integrity in foreign territory would be nice. I think we're going to do battle movement speed. Over here, I kind of want... Yeah, we're going to do this because we have the onagers. I don't know if that actually translates to them, but... Well, actually, it doesn't because this is missile infantry, and onagers are not infantry. But we still have our arrow, our bow ships. So that will translate. Now, as far as this is concerned, we'll just go 10% to commander's unit, which is the commanded force. So we'll call that good. Now, as far as what we will upgrade when he levels up, we will go with authority. It's not needed. Well, actually, we'll do 1 point in authority, 1 point in cunning. Cunning will help with upkeep cost, so I can constantly add more to his fleet. Now, unfortunately, I have to use the restroom really fast. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the turn, and I'm going to try to be as fast as possible when using the restroom, but we'll see. Get the idea, it's not going to be, yeah. I shall return.
What I ask is such a little thing, an inconsequential thing, that I almost hesitate to mention the amount.
Okay, I have returned. It looks like not much went on. So the type of Badajoz is relentless in asking for money. I imagine this is how they got the Duchy of Pamplona. The Duchy of Pamplona probably has the fund to look, yeah, sure. Why not? I'll give you some money. I like allies. But I don't want them to be here. So we're gonna constantly decline.
We have driven too hard a bargain, or haggled over long, it seems. Very well, your decision is made.
Somehow we're still improving.
Europe was broken, led astray by
We got short victory.
prophets, and torn apart by the petty whims of its myriad kings. The people were trapped under the yoke of war, injustice, and ignorance. But you deposed these tyrants. With the might of your arms, you tore down their thrones and elevated true religion, justice, and peace in their place. Now, with one voice, your people hail you as the first of Europe's true kings.
We achieved a short victory. That is phenomenal. That is actually my first time achieving a short victory on Total War Attila as a whole, as well as, this DLC, Age of Charlemagne. That actually didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Own 20 regions. Imperium is terrifying, apparently. Prosperity is moderate. Provinces owned is 4. Apparently we got this trait gained. We're gonna continue the campaign because I want to get domination victory. So we did get the next level of this, which does mean we can actually get a new governor, which is actually going to be very helpful. We can get one more fleet, which we don't care about. We can get 2 more armies, which again, we don't care about. So we actually completed things faster. I didn't want to move into the next Imperium quite yet. I don't know how we moved into the next Imperium so fast. But it's fine. We only completed 1 bonus objective. Now, the bonus objectives do provide some bonuses, but mostly they provide money. Well, we don't need money, so... Next objective is reach Imperium level 6, so that's going to be quite a while.
Ready for battle.
We're going to try to move here, so it's going to take 1 more turn. Now, the reason why it's going to take so long is because we're crossing a river, which kind of sucks. There's a food shortage in Leon. We're at -4. We knew that was going to happen. Oh, that's how we got... Okay. So we are going to do this church hospital. We have food production. This is just reducing public order and wealth, which the wealth aspect sucks because I think most of our income is coming from Leon right now. Like, I kind of want this, but at the same time, I don't. Okay. Well, The next Imperium level, we need to hold 90 settlements. That's not going to happen. Research the following. We've already done combined arms. Now, next we need to do Noble Habitus. I'll be honest, I don't know what that one is. So let's... I imagine it's up here. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So we did combined arms and it wants us to do the next one. Honestly, though, we're so close to getting this that I don't mind speedrunning into the next Imperium levels. 4 cathedral schools, that's not going to happen. 4 church hospitals, also not going to happen, probably. Although it might. I don't know. 4 scriptoriums, not going to happen. Research. Feudalism. I want to say that's up here also. It's not. Where's feudalism? Is it not up here? Oh, feudalism. To get the very last one. That's gonna take a while. So, we have a food shortage there. Right, that's the, that is annoying. Really, really annoying. -3 to cunning, -2 to authority, -1 to zeal. This guy just sucks. We completed the victory conditions. We got Cathedral in Leon. We also got Cathedral in Seville, which is beneficial because now we can also do a church hospital here, which will in turn increase the sanitation over here, which is not super needed, but we'll make it happen. We will make it happen, and we will make it work.
We hunger for battle.
So these are now getting up to rank 4.
At your command.
These are all at, what's that, rank 5? This one is almost ready to go into rank 7, which would be really nice. Now, as far as our ship over here, it's going to take 12 turns to replenish. Since it's not actually gaining any additional, we're actually going to move him down to this port. It's going to take 3 turns. During that time, he'll gain additional replenishment. do kind of want to get the Royal Barracks going here, but there's not really a point. This is a port city, but I don't think I had an option to build a port here. Or did I? No. Yeah, no, I would have. Okay, so what thing can I get rid of over here? I need this. I can get rid of the wine trader in place of a port. So that is what we're going to do. Because we definitely want a port on Lisbon that'll earn us more. Well, we're going to go for the military port. How is this at 93? 94? Where's the osmosis coming from? It must just be coming from this settlement here. Which is pretty annoying. We're still earning, barely. That should improve once we get Cathedral. We don't really need the public order. I'm probably going to get a governor in Marcomedia. It'll help out. Personal influence, we're gonna do this one. Marcomedia. And we're gonna do tax rate for now. No, we're going to do food production. The reason we're going to do food production is because I want this cathedral. We're going to start this cathedral because next turn, this will be enacted. We're going to be at plus 20 food. We're also going to be at plus 10 growth, which is less important. We'll get this eventually. But that'll bring us to 43. This requires 30, so we'll be at 13. Let's head on over to here.
We hunger.
Right, we already moved him. This guy should be earning, but he's not. Wrong. Well, actually, we can do it from here. He's only earning 1 per turn right now, which is kind of annoying. We do want to get this cunning up, though. Cunning and authority. The authority helps with morale when they're not a governor. They are now gaining attrition. I'm hoping they can win this so that I can start attacking Obadrate. And the reason I'm not attacking right away is just because I don't want war wariness to become a thing. If we're at war with too many factions at once, it can cause war weariness as well. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else to do. We're going to end the turn. We're going to move on. They are... Of course they are. What did I just say? Well, it's going to attack them anyways. So, it speeds up my timetable. by 1 turn. Or 1 or 2 turns. So I'm not too worried. They still want me to pay them. The answer is still going to be no. Got a noble birth finally again. Okay, well.
Commander, we take this settlement!
We've got 3 auditors. Now, we have 2 options here. We're going to encircle for now. We're going to come back. We have other things we want to do. We're going to do the Master Smith, because we want this forge. I'm going to come over here. We want the forge because we want to upgrade something. Right. We want to upgrade the blacksmith to a forge. We are eventually going to get... We're going to get something over here. I don't remember what now. Hospice, probably? Or I might go with a church school. Get some more research rate. Which thing is the scriptorium? Is it this thing? Yeah, but it just gives Imperium points. Which, yeah, we want Imperium. Because we want to get through Terrifying. But don't really need it. We apparently have another champion, though. That's cool. It's tempting. We'll probably do that if we take... If we take the settlement... We'd have to get rid of Mead Hall anyways. I don't think it's worth converting that one. That can stay. I think that can stay. Although I might have to convert it to my own. I don't know. Manor Farm should be able to stay. We'll see. We're apparently in a food shortage. Yeah, it's because I think this costs food. So, but since we have a priest over here, he's helping to convert, which is handy. Let's go over to our ship over here. Rodrigo gained a level. He is the governor. Don't really need this one. He's already earning quite a bit. We're going to get 1 point into authority. Gives us more public order. We're going to put 1 point into zeal. Gives a little bit of a bonus. I don't think it's all that necessary to go for legend on this one, but we shall see. Archimedia has excess food now for the upgrade. We got this, which allowed us to build garrison encampment, which I do believe is from the guardhouse. Wine trader in Market Inferior has been demoed, so now we're down to just the one. So now we're going to demo it for one more. Over here we got the Goldsmith, and we can't do this until we get a trade city. I really want to get this up to a trade city just so I can upgrade this. If I convert it... So I've got an option here. If I go over here and I take off this, I can upgrade the cathedral. I'm going to do this anyways. I have the funds, so it doesn't matter. Convert it to a cathedral, upgrade this to hospice, change this over to a trade city. Then I can upgrade to the master goldsmith, and then upgrade this food trader. We'll still have sanitation left over. That'll be good. So they didn't annihilate. So they won the battle there. But they didn't take the settlement, which is odd. They must have had a lot of talents. So what we're going to do is we are going to attack. Now we have two options. We can either auto-resolve, and we could do balanced, or we can attempt to do the battle on the battlefield and get a little bit more experience for certain troops, and I think that's what we're going to do. And I should have done a quick save, but it's fine. I think we'll survive this. Units move slower in the snow and take longer to recover from fatigue. We're gonna... we're fine with this. A little bit of snow is not a bad thing. So they do have a little bit of a wall here. This is the shortest distance, it looks like, especially if I attack this wall. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select everything, we're gonna move it out of the way. Use flaming round. Our onagers are here, and their range is well within over here. We're gonna take those over here, spreading out our forces. Probably not the best setup. We also have bows. We're going to set them over here. They are going to use Flaming Shot. Alright. So I can't attack that. I can, however, attack that. Dealing quite a bit of damage. Now, there should be an army that's approaching quickly here. We'll see what happens to them. We're going to move our skirmishers up front. We're going to take these three, we're going to move them up. We're going to take our archers here, move them up. We're going to take our missile cavalry. We are going to attack over here now. Archers are now running, which is good for us. This is their general, that's why I am focusing fire on them, in the hopes that I killed the general. We're going to switch this to heavy shot. That was huge. Okay, onagers have used up all of their ammunition now. We're gonna move our skirmishers forward. Archers are hitting their target. We're going to move our horses away now. Skirmishers are also hitting their target. They're doing exactly what I want them to do, and they are retreating. And they have now fully routed. We're going to move our bowmen close. Now we're going to take these and hit it. They have retreated. We have won the battle. We're going to end that before we lose any more troops to the arrow tower. Lost 280. Killed almost all of them, which is phenomenal. We are going to occupy.
Your command. Ready
So,
for orders.
army has gained a level. We are going to go for melee defense. Now, replenishment would be nice. So with integrity, but we're not worried about integrity. Ammunition for missile infantry would be nice too. Missile damage would also be nice. They are rank 4 now. If they gain more levels, we'll see. But we have now... We're not going to tax this region because we don't have the food for it. We're also going to demolish this. We're going to repair. We're going to repair. And we're going to repair. We will gain food after this repairs, so we won't be in a deficit. We gained cloth. Gained some households.
Ready for battle.
So this is 10% armor. We're gonna improve that to 20%. This is 5 melee attack. We're gonna keep it at what it is. The battle movement speed is nice as well. Next turn, he'll be rank 5, and we can add campaign movement range as well as battle movement speed. We do have a shot at getting him to legend. I think that's definitely what we go for. Again, I think there's an achievement for getting a general to legend. I still don't think I've achieved it. Although he's gonna probably die before we get that point from old age, but that's fine. I still don't know what this ability is.
We hunger for battle.
It must be a battlefield thing. So we are going to stay here for a while. Because we are demolishing, and we do have a lot of osmosis from, thanks to the Kingdom of the Franks. So this should raise over time. As long as public order becomes, or gets higher than 21, we can leave. Devastation should go away next turn. I'm hoping banditry goes away as well, but we'll see. If you'll occasionally hear like a tap, I'm actually double checking to make sure my mic is still on. Still have this active mission. It's kind of funny that we got a short victory before we completed this. I do think, maybe if we can complete this, that's when we are known as the Kingdom of Spain instead of the Kingdom of Asturias. I'm thinking of doing something probably stupid, but I do believe it'll be beneficial to us. The first aspect is once we eliminate Oberdrite, and the Kingdom of the Franks might do it for us. We'll see. I am going to attack the Emirate of Granada. Although they have a rather large army, I'm not sure I want to go against them.
At your command.
We shall see what happens. I do also want to take Valencia. That is one of the areas that we need. This is Pamplona and this is Thames, Sicily. So many things left to do. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, no, we do have one thing we can do. Never mind, we already did that. Could just do this. Probably not a horrible idea. Screw it. We got the money. We do actually have the food, too. I don't know what we're going to do for this when we get a population surplus. We'll think of something. Could very well get a guardhouse, not that we need it, but... I don't think I have anything else that needs upgrading. Kind of maxed out on Squalor. Getting rid of this to get a port. Once... Where was it? Salamanca? Yeah, Salamanca, once we get this upgraded, we'll get the sanitation needed so we can upgrade this to Master Goldsmith, which will in turn grant us more money. I unfortunately have to use the restroom again. The downside of staying hydrated. So I'm going to end the turn, and I will return in hopefully just a few minutes. Okay, apparently when I turned off my mic, I didn't turn off my mic. Well, whatever. Or maybe it was off and you didn't hear all my previous commentary, which happens. I don't know. This, it's confusing sometimes. Faction destroyed, Slavic separatists, fantastic. We don't have to worry about them. War awareness does go up. El Mundo has gained a rank. Campaign movement speed, or movement range and battle movement speed. Got that going. 4 turns for that to increase. We're going to retrain into these Jeanettes. Oh, they just do more missile damage. Yes, please. So, 4 turns for full replenishment. We will hold off for that full amount of turns. We could do a chapel. I don't think it's needed. We're somehow not earning enough food. I don't think there's anything I can do to earn more food. No.
We hunger for battle.
Now this might seem counterproductive, but I am going to demolish the market town and bring it down a level so that I'm not using as much food. And then I can turn taxes back on. So. Then for here, we could do that. But I don't have anything protecting against squalor. Or I can just get a trading post and get growth in commerce. Or watermill. I would do watermill instead. Do I have...
Ready for battle.
Except for that guy, everyone has better armor. Yeah, let's do watermill. Watermill is very handy. How many turns we're at right now? 145. Yeah, we're probably gonna go to just 10 turns. I do have something going on in about 2 hours. So, can't be gaming all day. Let's come down here. I don't think... Oh, right. We can come over here now. And we can build... Please tell me I have a port available. I don't have a port available. Why don't I have a port available? Because I already have a port built. I'm just stupid. Okay. Well, I do want the shipwright. Well, I didn't want the wine market anyways. It's kind of pointless. Can't earn any more growth. Could go with the blacksmith, but it's not needed. I don't need a siege engineer either, since I have it here. Don't really need a guardhouse, although I have plenty of food for it. I could get the muster hall. Now, what does this provide? It's just garrison. Okay. And then horse show is just that. I think I do go for... That can't upgrade. This can to a food merchant after this. Spolia is that for marble. The mint sounds like a good idea, but because this is a coastal city, it's not really touching all that many provinces. So, it's not actually a good idea. Although, it... do have Coimbra and Braga, so it would actually touch all of this. And I don't really need a muster hall. I can always get rid of it. We're gonna do the muster hall. We're still waiting on the church hospital and glass workshop. this is going to be upgrading so we can get yet another church hospital. I think I then, after that, convert to a... I don't... Does that translate over here? It does, I think. Spearman, sword... Oh no, this is for Caceres. Salamanca. Monastery, Manor Farm. Okay, we have some things to think about. 5 more turns for that. 2 for that. Waiting on this because I want this, or I want this. Not willing to go any further until we get some of these upgraded. Don't remember what I was gonna save this for, but we're fine. Taking a wife for him. Is it governor? We're just gonna go for... We'll go for magistrate. Pleo. Once he gains enough influence, we'll probably put him as retainer. Oh, I need to check something over here.
Fleet reporting. Yes.
It's gonna take 7 turns to replen. Why is it gonna take so long? Ugh, that's annoying. This is a heavy bow. It's called light bowman, but it's heavy. I think I get 1 more of these. Bring our ship size to 12. Don't really need anything else.
Yes.
But once this replenishes, so... I think once we get down to 4 turns for this, we'll move him out. For this one specifically. Or, this one. The one that's at 33. It doesn't have to be at full, but he needs to be close to full. Let's end the turn.
I speak as the sword cuts, direct to the bone of the matter. Listen, and possibly give agreement.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is the one I was trying to seek a wife anyways. Her age is 55, she can't have kids. Whereas my person is 27. Like, she'll die soon. I'll accept that offer. It means more money, so... Although I think Favilla is a governor. Or,
We humbly ask.
a general. I think I have 2 Favillos, which is kind of weird. Alright. Assassin has gained level. We're gonna... put 1 point into authority just so it's neutralized. Don't really need this one. What's this give? I don't really care about it. We're gonna go 2 point, or both of those points in there. Call it good. Yeah, so every level increases the experience gain.
Commander.
It's like 3 turns, roughly. Alright, Havelberg is somehow still only at 7. Oh, okay. Now, we're in the positive. Building watermill. We can upgrade this, but it costs 20 food additional, and we don't have it. So it's going to stay as a tier 1, probably forever.
At your command.
3 turns for that. They are attacking, which is great for us. I kind of want to attack Westphalia. We'll see. Marca, I forgot which. Marca Inferior. Gonna go for that last upgrade. Getting this one, so in 6 turns we're gonna have it. I really want this, but it's gonna take some time. I think before that we go with trade hubs. I do also want trade rights. That's a really, really powerful one. I mean, we are getting into the tier 3 unlocks, which is nice. Current total is 93 out of 110, so that means we have 17 more to go.
Your orders.
This is slowly replanning. It's a light ship. Do I really care about a light ship? I don't think so. I don't really care about light ships, but we'll hold off. So, over here, Church Scholars is here. Yeah, I'm gonna be suffering from food shortage over here right now, which is fine. It's not the end of the world.
Ready for orders.
I know I said I was gonna wait until we're at 4, but I'm actually gonna move him out now. Because he earns the same amount of replen, whether in the dock or not.
The sea beckons.
It's still at 6. Oh, it went from 9 to 6. It's fine. They're mercenaries. I don't really care about the replenishment rate that much.
Yes.
But I want to bring them back over to this region. Oh. They're attacking Operdrite. We'll see if they take the settlement or not. If they don't take the settlement, then I'll wait a few turns and then I will attack and retake it. If they do take the settlement, then obviously I can't do anything about that. We're at 50% for Christianity already. Events and local traditions is going to make it difficult, but after a while, we should be pretty good here shortly. Religious difference is at 10. I imagine next turn it's going to go down to a 9. Right now, for public order, we're at +4. So, give it some time. It's going to repair. And in fact, since we're not in a food shortage anymore, we're going to get... This will move up to +6. +7. Possibly +8. Immigrants won't go down until... I think this is in the green. There are 2 variations of green. Yeah, they have. I can't remember all of the different states of it, but it's right after yellow. It's like kind of green. Not fully green. It's not fully happy, content maybe. I don't really have anything to do. I'm just holding steady. I had a feeling that Westphalia was going to attack. Yeah, we're gonna defend. We're gonna be on the side of our ally. They won't last very long. They still want us to pay. We're gonna say no. So he's just he's a general. I wish I could bring up... Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Yeah, he's a other noble. We're gonna block that promotion. I don't think this is the guy that I want as a royal protector, because he's not part of the family. So we're gonna block that. I hope I'm right, and I was. Okay. He's a general, but he's not part of the royal family. I want this guy to be the royal protector. Although he's going to take a while because he needs to earn some levels still.
Ready for battle.
20 turn, or 2 turns for full replen. This is at +8, like I thought it was going to be. This might go down another point next turn, but guaranteed this will go down, so we'll be at +9 next turn. Guaranteed, possibly +10. Sona gained a rank. Also, we're gonna do that. Sona is the governor. We're gonna get builder. I might as well do a point here. Call it good. Sona is over here. So yeah, we don't want him as royal protector either. We have excess food. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Food shortage was completed. This would have been nice a while ago. You got the same. That's 5 and that's 10. Okay. Watermill construction completed in Oberdrite. Church hospital in Leon. Muster Hall in Lisbon. Church hospital in Seville. Current squalor. So sanitation has improved, so we can finally upgrade that. We got a population surplus. Does that even say anywhere? Or did we get that? Oh no, we did. Okay. So we're gonna get this going. Kinda wanna get the church school. I don't need growth anymore. Yeah. Let's get the church school going. This is gonna give me more sanitation. This will be nice. We have a lot of sanitation. Unfortunately, it doesn't translate over here. That would be too easy. We need Trade City, so yeah. So we'll get that next. Do really want that one, but I think we'll get the Cathedral School. I don't know. We have so many different things that we still need to get. I do still want this one and this one, so I can make the large onagers. Direction.
Fleet reporting. Moving out.
We're gonna hold one turn on this side, just to make sure we get a little bit closer to full capacity on some. Doesn't hurt us any by waiting, so we're gonna wait. 2 more turns for full replen. We're still not gonna upgrade this. There's no benefit to... Well, actually... Oh, yeah, I don't... We're just gonna keep it as is. We are helping with the... So they do have a ship here. It's kind of why we want to bring our fleet back over, so that he can just gain some experience. Three more turns and he gains a level up. So with this guy, we're going to do 1 point into Cunning, and we're going to immediately do 1 point into Sweet Talker. We need him to gain Influence fast. So if he wins a battle, he'll be able to gain more influence. And he's pretty young. He's, well, not super young. He's 30. We want to get him up to... Did I have another villa? Or did that other wife die immediately? She may have died immediately, I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I have maximum governors.
Commander?
If the public order was better over here, I would definitely go and attack them, but it's not. So it's on the turn.
What I ask is such a little thing, and inconsequential.
They just want me to give them money. Yeah, but the answer's gonna constantly be no. Leo has gained a level. We can do... We'll do that one. We'll get that one just to have it. We're definitely getting research rate. And we're going to get another point into cunning. So we wanted the research rate because that brings us to 132%. That's annoying. Last workshop got an upgrade. Got a lot of sanitation now. Faction emerges. Where? Right there. Wilsey. I admire strong empires. You're neutral. I'm gonna hold off on doing anything with them for now. Where is Start Warriors?
Hard on the oars, you men! Stopping for now.
Potentially next turn he'll gain a level up. These finally got to rank 7. Which is fantastic. All of these others are going to take so long to get to rank 7. All of these are now at least rank 4, except for the general here, which that's going to take a while.
Ready for orders.
He is rank 4. Oh, how old is he? 32 and 28. You know, I did want to attack them first, and they might lose to themselves here shortly. I think I do want to attack these guys. They're honestly annoying me so much. I have a barracks forming here. I think once I can just move him over now.
To your duties, men. We hunger for battle.
So if I wanted to get they have okay. This is gonna give armored swordsmen. And then last would be royal barracks to get royal guardsmen and royal cavalry. Which I would need a palace for, which I We need to do the royal court. But I want to upgrade all of these first. Yeah, there's still quite a few upgrades they have yet to get going. So it's Aurelius that I want as the royal protector. Like, honestly, yeah. It's gonna take a while. It's the turn. I think I did everything that I could do. Although, that being said, I'm not entirely sure either.
We humbly ask.
Oh man, they're relentless. It's kind of why I want to get rid of them. Oberdrite was destroyed. Leo gained rank.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna do this. I just want to see. Reset. We're gonna do 2 points into that. I think. No. I think I am gonna do this. That way I can get exploit corruption. And so I'll do that, and then he'll be maxed out. 120 per turn. Church school was upgraded. I can get the church hospital going. This requires church scholars, which I'm going to hold out for. Oh, that's the same place. Still got a few turns left on that. Honestly, I kind of want to attack them. But I know I shouldn't. They're gonna annihilate Westphalia. I'm just at war with Kingdom of Danes and Westphalia right now. Austrasian separatists. Danish separatists.
Steady as we go.
Now, hopefully I can make it to over here before anything happens. Although it's unlikely. But the Danes are almost completely obliterated. One more turn and he gains a level up. That'll be nice. Few more turns and he gains a level. Still waiting. So I've got a food shortage here, which is so weird. I'm not gonna not tax the region because that's how I'm earning money. I really don't understand how I don't have money. Or, food. Probably because I only have one farm. I don't think I need this anymore. I can get rid of this and just put in a farm, and then my food issues are solved. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself something to drink, and then during that time, I'm going to hit end turn, so you'll have a little bit of something to watch. I'll BRB. Okay. Gained a trait. This is actually really nice. Authority and zeal. It's great. We demolished the blacksmith. We're going to put in a field so we can get some food, so we can stop with this wealth nonsense. Aurelius gained a rank. We're going to do 1 point into cunning. Just going to reduce... Here, let's backtrack that. Upkeep cost goes down, which means I earn more money per turn. And we're going to do personal influence 1 point. Normally I don't like to do that one just because it's kinda useless. But in this case, it is beneficial. I needed something for a palace, and I don't remember. A royal barracks. Right. I got this one. Not royal palace. Cathedral was upgraded over here, which means I can do this now, which is fantastic. So, if anyone is interested, or if y'all are interested in what I decided to get to drink, just a protein shake. From Premier Protein. I love these things so much. The vanilla tastes really good. It's 30 grams of protein. You can't beat that. Costs a little bit more money than buying the loose, but I'm okay with that. This is especially beneficial when I'm feeling a little bit lazy and don't want to make a protein shake myself. So I got 1 turn for the barracks. Did I already move this guy? I did.
Fleet reporting. Ready for orders.
Oberdrite is gone. Kingdom of the Danes is still teetering.
Ready for battle.
Currently at 11. If I leave, we'll be at -10. But next turn it will go down by 1, so it'll be -9. Religious difference won't go down a turn next time. Wilsey.
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
They're rebellious. Parochial. Which means he might attack me at some point. And they are aggressive. I think the best option I can have right now is to attack them.
Commander?
And I am going to call my allies to aid.
Have your women bid farewell to their men, for your heads will decorate. Besieging settlement! We take this settlement!
So I'm going to encircle. It's going to take 3 turns to...
Besieging settlement!
So, oh wow, it's -14. I did not account for my priest.
For death and honor!
And because I didn't account for the priest, I'm going to move him back
I should have
over
worn different sandals.
so that I can get the religious difference down, at least. In 4 turns, this will drop down to -6. 11 turns. We can potentially hold out. So the goal here is I'm not going to take this settlement. Instead, I'm going to raid it and then fall back to Havelberg. And I think what I will do is right after that, I'm going to wage war with the Kingdom of Lombards. Primary reason for that is the Kingdom of the Franks hates the Lombards. And so if I attack them and wage war on them, then they will be happy with me. So that there's no possible chance that they will ever be unhappy with me. Westphalian separatists. We will likely see some war wariness in a few turns. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete another 10 in an hour. But maybe if I focus a little bit more on playing and less on talking, I could maybe do it. Screw it, we're going to do it. So, let's get going.
Your orders?
Gold, freely given.
Go.
I dislike begging, but we require money.
No.
My honorable master would have me talk of gold. A lamp size.
No. We want to get construction costs finished before we do anything over here.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Come, fight with us. Are you ready to serve? Soldiering, it's a good life. It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people. Commander.
So because I have some points into... No, I don't. I don't know why they're starting off more. Two more turns. We can hold out for that long. We go down 1 point next turn. So it'll be +2, so this will be -8, so rebellion would happen less frequent, or take longer to start.
The sea beckons. Your orders?
We have 2 artilleries. We can do some damage with that. That is annoying. Four turns.
Yes. Waiting for a new course. Forming a blockade. Ah! Ah!
We're going to maintain the
Get
blockade here.
Set up. Fleet reporting.
We're going to get another one of these just because we can. We got Master Smith. We're going to go for Trade City next. I don't know what to spend it on yet.
Ready for orders. At your command.
We're going to move this guy north.
March. Waiting for orders.
Okay, I need to go through all of my areas to make sure that I have everything. Getting a level up. That requires it. this did go down like I thought it was going to. I think it'll take 2 turns for religious difference to go down one more time. This will go down to 7 next turn. That is a guaranteed. So Lido has damaged buildings. We would definitely want to make sure that those are repaired. It's gonna cost 2 squalor, which we can afford. We want to make sure that we get this region because Marca Media is one of the areas we need. I was hoping they're spending more money than they can do with. There's a good chance that when I wage war on Merida, that the Duchy of Pamplona, it's a 50-50. They'll either break their alliance with Badajoz, or they'll break their alliance with me. If they break their alliance with me, that's fine. I don't think they will attack me. But they have a vast army. The problem that they will face is we're long-term partners. Actually, we're not even earning that much income from them. Oops. Is Ibarre one of the places I need to own? It is. So I eventually need to take them out. So these two, this one, and then eventually all of Duchy of Pamplona I need to control. The problem with the Duchy of Pamplona is if I do, I need to build a small army just to take Jaén. But I need to reduce their income. They're only trading with me. Who's this? Oh, Frankish separatists. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go next turn. Kingdom of Brittany, who I have a defensive alliance with, is attacking the Kingdom of the Picts, and the Kingdom of the Picts I would rather defend. So
We find our coffers temporarily empty, and we're wondering if you would care to make a contribution.
if the next time they do suggest a military alliance for money, I will give in. Just because I want their territories to line with mine. But defensive alliance, no. I have no reason. Okay. Have a little bit of a problem.
Hear us, Lord!
Christianity is still going up, but it's going up really slowly. That doesn't change anything. In fact, that actually reduced our...
For death and honor!
Purely because we have so many here, I'm going to auto-resolve. We're going to do a balanced attack. I don't want to have to rely on the AI to actually do their job. So I have two options. We can either loot and occupy, which is probably what I'm going to do because I need to go back to my other settlement. No, not loot and occupy, sorry. Sack.
Ready for battle!
We're going to sack.
Commander?
We're going to head back to Havelberg. So, that should give... I didn't need the money. I just wanted to make sure I had the victory. Church Hospital is maxed. Master Goldsmith is maxed. Kingdom of the Danes and the Papal States are at peace, apparently. That's interesting.
Ready for orders. None shall pass.
We're gonna maintain blockade because I just want to check something. Yeah, I'm not technically holding them out. I'm gonna wait until there's a rebel. I don't think I'm joined by these people. No.
Set up a blockade. Ready for orders.
17 turns. The Kingdom of Brittany, I'm at war with now. They have this entire segment Honestly, it's such a small region. I could easily take that.
Ready for orders.
Move them here. Move them here.
Advance. Finding shelter. What do you wish of me?
How old are you? You're 74. Oh my god, you're gonna die soon. And in fact, my other priest died. Well, that just means I can... Don't really need this. I'm gonna recruit.
Service.
I'm gonna recruit both of them.
My wits and words are yours.
Christianity is going down. What we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna send both of these over to Cadiz. Actually, no. I'm gonna send both of these over here.
At your command.
We're gonna use this opportunity to train up my priests. We're gonna try our very best to improve their skills.
Commander.
He gained a rank finally. He will get rank 7. Right? Yeah, rank 7 soon. Couple turns probably.
Ready for orders.
That's 110
We
and
hunger for battle.
that's 120.
Ready for orders.
Quite a few turns before you get a level up.
Commander.
Same. Quite a few turns. I have the royal barracks over here. There's another Aurelius. There is. I am going to start up another army. I have so much money, I might as well now. We're going to do Aurelius. We're going to raise the army. First thing we are going to do, we're going to get 3 auditors.
For a good and glorious life. Are you
We're going to
ready
get
serve?
3 royal cavalry to start off with.
Ready for battle.
Get armor. We're going to get upkeep cost. We're going to get that.
We hunger for battle.
At your command.
So all of them gained rank except for these guys.
Commander.
4 turns until that increases.
Yes. Get the blockade set up.
I'm gonna hold out a few more turns.
None shall pass.
I want to wait at least one more turn for that one, or for let's move to the next turn. Wolsey was destroyed, which is exactly what I wanted. Barcelona got more disease, which fine, whatever. I do want to attack them, but I'm still going to hold out until I get some support from the Franks.
Ready for orders.
I will probably attack the Lombards soon, but I definitely want to annihilate the Danes first. I do not want to have war weariness. I also really want to eliminate the Kingdom of Brittany. Where is...
How can I serve you? Obediendo mea lacerta dominis.
Remove both of our priests up here.
I could do more.
We're going to disrupt the settlement.
Men have a price. Success comes naturally to some. Weak men are so easily corrupted. At your service. I will make them an offer they can't
I have to wait a turn.
refuse.
We're going to move him a little bit closer, making sure not to actually cross the border.
At your command.
Actually, let's move him over here. It's going to take a few turns to set up fully.
Journey complete.
Now let's check our... population surplus in Leon. I don't know what I want over here. I don't really need chapel. Oh, I lost someone. But that someone was not a general. Interesting. I don't know who died. Then. Must not have been anyone actually important. So, fine, whatever. We're gonna get Trade City. I want this one, trade rights, but it's not needed. Really. Oh, I need to go to this army. So I got 3 Royal Cavalry. Well, about to have 3. I'm gonna have
You may as well get comfy, men.
3 Jeanettes. I'm gonna take this guy and put him right over here. Minus 1% wealth for the building is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'm waiting on trade hubs so I can upgrade the food merchant so I can get more food going. And also get the wine merchant, although I don't need it anymore, but I just want to make sure everything is maxed out. Then I'm going to convert it to, at that point it will be a cathedral, so I can get a hospice going to improve on the sanitation for over here, so this can stop getting diseases. By the way, it's a 3% chance. It's happening way more frequently than a 3% chance, but it's fine. The biggest downside with the disease is it does spread even to areas that have good sanitation. It's just a lower chance to spread. I wish I could get a priest over here, but
That's
it
your
is
command.
not possible. I'm gonna get another Iberian.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
get
life.
an Iberian cavalry. So if you notice, my upkeep is pretty high now. If we come over into here and take a look at a summary, our current military upkeep is 8,100 and fleet is 2,500. Total is 10,000, basically 700, which sucks, but that's why we built such a vast infrastructure. I really want this. And I want it before we achieve the domination victory. So the cool thing is, at the rate that we're going, by the time we hit Imperium level 7, we will have this achieved.
Fleet reporting. None shall pass.
Okay, so I still don't
Get the
have...
blockade set up.
I'm gonna wait a couple turns, see what happens. Christianity is still going up. I'm really hoping the event goes away. Local traditions. Immigrants should go down once I get into the positive on public order. Religious difference might go down to 5 in a few turns, but we'll see. Obviously, without a priest present, this makes it difficult. I need to have this. Since I don't have a priest over here, I kind of want to break this thing down and put in a chapel. But my benefit is there is a decent amount of osmosis already, so it's not needed. We are gaining growth per turn, but it's very small. It's going to take a while. Go to the next turn.
We always remember with honor those we consider to be friends. Do you not wish to be counted in that number?
So, I'm not going to wage war the Kingdom of the Lombards right away anyways. I need to wait, I think it's 10 turns. Unless I get a debuff from enacting war on someone I've enacted a non-aggression pact with. They're going to be paying me 2,000, so I'll accept this. The Kingdom of the Franks are going to be a little bit annoyed with me by enacting a treaty with the Lombards. He really wants this, but I'm going to block the promotion again. So we're going to go tax rate. Oh, we weren't taxing this province, that's why. Okay. For some reason. Wealth 5% all provinces, units recruited, destroyed. Population surplus in Seville. We're gonna get that. Still don't know what I'm gonna use it on.
My wits and words are yours.
We're gonna disrupt.
At your command. Advance.
Got critical failure. He got wounded.
What do you wish of me? Weak men are so easily corrupted. I am
Succeeded.
in the habit of succeeding.
Alright, so if we take a look at factions, they are annoyed that I did a treaty with the Lombards, but not by much. They're still pissed that I raided their sea routes, or their, yeah. But I'm not concerned. Still have good standing with them.
Commander.
Okay, so I've got Jeanette's. So next we're gonna get noble skirmishers. We're gonna get 3.
We
1,
need good
2,
fighters.
3. So that's gonna take 1 turn. And we're gonna get 1,
Are you ready
2,
to serve?
3 swordsmen. Just kidding. It's not what I wanted. I wanted the armored swordsman. They're expensive, but
We need good fighters.
that's okay. And last, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
So this is going to be a full army.
Hunger for battle.
We are going to send this full army to attack Brittany. And we are going to attack the enemy provincial capital, because that's where most of the troops likely are. We should be able to beat them pretty easily. Since we have onagers, we'll be able to attack immediately. Once we win, we'll be able to defend. This is Christian, so we don't have to worry about a priest in the region.
Commander.
We are now in a positive. I don't believe I can put a governor over here. I cannot. This is still increasing, but no longer have the negative. I am going to cancel this. Yeah. We're going to cancel this. We're actually going to start demolishing it. We're gaining wealth from it, but honestly, I don't need wealth right now. So I know we wasted a little bit of money doing that, but it's fine.
Ready for battle.
We're going to wait at least 3 turns before we move this army anywhere.
For battle. Commander.
We can assault this unit with our assassin, and I just might do that. It's a 3-star. It's a 3-star.
Ready for battle. Commander.
We're gonna wait 1 turn before we do that. Yeah, we're gonna wait 1 turn, at least.
Ready for orders. We make this modest request.
Nope.
Ready,
Alright.
willing, and able.
We're gonna disrupt.
Gold buys many friends.
That should be a level up.
Of service.
That was indeed a level up.
Mission's debt is paid.
We're gonna do authority. We're gonna do spread religion. Just kidding. We are gonna do authority, but we're gonna do spread religion over here. Because we want this Christianity to go up. It's now going up. Next, we're gonna take these assassins. We're gonna hinder, and we're gonna assault.
Never have rest.
Succeeded.
Lord guides my hand.
I can apparently upgrade everything. Oh, to 2. That is fantastic. This armory is going to be even more fearsome than it already is. This costs 150 per, by the way. Pretty expensive to do for an entire army. But very much needed. So it's a 50-50. We're still going to assault. Critical failure, he was wounded. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I probably could have kept him on there for 1 more turn just so they can gain more experience, but I'm not overly concerned. We're going to demolish this 1 more time. Cunning +3, Bermudo. Works for me. Oh, I already got that. Farm. Gonna get that upgrade. Forge. I think this is maxed out now. Yeah. Forge in both areas. Where's the other forge? Saragossa? Okay.
Commander.
I have
At your command.
an upgrade for all of these. I'm probably gonna move. Once this army is fully trained up, I'm probably gonna move them down to somewhere that has a forge. I don't think it's any of these areas. That's Goldsmith. I'm gonna end up moving them over to Saragossa temporarily, so I can get the 10% armor and melee damage. Got 4 turns until that is
At your
done.
service. I will make them an offer they can't refuse.
I'm gonna bring them over. I'm gonna start losing a little bit of religion in the areas, but that's fine. Okay, he failed somehow. But whatever. I don't know how this guy is still alive. He's 74 years old. Everyone else and everywhere has died way before then. I'm gonna hold out this blockade until I can get my army up here, or until the Kingdom of the Franks supports. And I'm okay with them taking the actual assault itself. I just want the Danes gone. That's the only stipulation. So we're gonna go to the next turn. Fantastic. We're going to auto, and we are going to do a balanced. We're gonna kill. Rebay has now been captured by them.
I dislike begging, but we require
No, we're not paying for military access. It's not happening. I don't need it from them anyways. Now we're going to take our fleet and we're going to wrap around and we're going to do our best to annihilate the Danes as fast as possible. Torito has returned to duty.
Salutations.
We're going to disrupt the settlement.
Price.
Failed again. We're going to do the same thing.
Men are so easily corrupted.
Succeeded.
Your will is done.
I can't
My
attack.
wits and words are yours.
We're going to preach
Everyone
intolerance.
has dark secrets they wish to hide.
Succeeded.
My mission was a resounding success.
My sword is yours.
My wits and words are yours.
One more and he'll gain level up. I'm going to
I
move
am a
this guy
champion
over
of the
here.
Lord. I could do more.
We're going to hinder. We're going to
The enemy must never rest.
assault. Critical
Christ
success.
be praised. I am favored by the Lord.
How can I serve you?
Right, the other assassin.
How can I serve you?
Oh, that's him. Ruddermill has been destroyed, so we're going to come over to Abelberg and we are going to build a chapel.
Commander?
Chapel is going to give us public order, and it's also going to give us religious influence and osmosis. And we can bring up a priest. Not that we're going to be able to, because we're already at the maximum of priests, which kind of sucks. But I'm not concerned.
Ready for battle. Fleet reporting. All
Okay.
at your command.
One more turn and this army is full. Or it is probably pretty pissed at us right now. They're getting there. Exactly what I want. I want them to wage
My
attack.
sword is yours.
So we are going to do 15% casualties and we're going to do guerrilla activity. So this should... I don't know if this will actually do anything. But if I gain another level, I'll be able to do opportunism.
Ready for battle.
What do you wish of me?
Everyone's used their turn, correct?
How can I serve you?
Yeah. These guys are just
Commander.
left. So it's 18 out of 20, and then this is a
We
or 20 out of
hunger for
20.
battle.
We're at turn 157. I'm rushing through this because I'm actually getting close to the time that I need to get going. Which is kind of why we're not starting any new battles right now. We're trying not to.
Commander.
Nothing that's going to take a long time. Once these train up, we're going to move them to Saragossa just so we can get the upgrades, and then we're going to bring them north towards Brittany. We are friends with the French separatists. Let me double check that I have military access. I do. Okay. And we have military access with them. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring them down to here just to train up, then shoot them north by land. They're going to walk faster on land.
Ready for battle.
This guy will level up by the time we start moving. So what we're going to do is authority into unit experience. If he happens to gain another experience point from there, then campaign movement speed or movement range. I got, yeah. So right now our upkeep is really high. If we can conquer this land here, that'll make up for our loss of income. But also we've got 82,000 talents, so I'm less concerned. 3 turns until Trade Hubs is done, which would be fantastic. Of course, at that point in time, we're also going to be spending a lot more money. Palace. What do we need Palace for? Nothing. I don't think. Can't get that because we need... Oh, what's the benefit to getting Palace? There is no benefit. There actually is no benefit to us getting Palace. We don't need any of that. I think I can get Goldsmith Workshop tier 2 from anything, so that's not important. I suppose... I can maybe get a hostel just so I can get some spies going. They're not needed, but I can do it. I don't need a muster hall. Church schools are nice because of that research rate. Honestly, I don't need anything, so I need Trade City for food trade. Oh, I need... That's right. I do need the Royal Court for the mint. Okay. And that'll be there. But I want to get Cathedral School next. He's got 15 now. Alright, we're gonna end this turn. Doing a little bit of a speed run through the turns.
We have single needs. All we ask is a small amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
So they do own a good amount. I will actually pay them this. Never mind. We're just gonna get this guy. Yeah, Old Mindo died.
How can I serve you? On the move! How can I assist you further? The enemy must never rest. My power knows no bounds.
The enemy must never have rest. Success! Everyone has dark secrets.
Alright, he was wounded. Whatever.
Armored by virtue. Everyone has dark secrets.
Failure.
I'm sorry. I failed. A little gold buys many friends. I am pleased I could be of service.
At least you succeeded.
Salutations.
60.
I'm a champion of the Lord.
He'll level up soon. Works for me.
Ready for battle.
Valis gained a level, so we're gonna do campaign range.
At your command.
We're gonna bring him over here.
Your orders. For honor and glory.
Kingdom of the Danes is almost completely destroyed.
Is there nothing else?
We just have, I think they have 2 fleets in total. This is such a small fleet, they won't be able to take them on, so I have to. So Brandenburg is probably going to lose here shortly. I am getting a chapel here, so that'll help with public order.
Ready for battle.
Wasn't the last guy's name El Mundo? Whatever. Whole lot of construction costs. What does cunning give me again at +3? Minus. We're gonna get that. Shield training. And armor. Two more turns. I had one view this stream, but it really wasn't much. Or wasn't for very long.
At your command.
Alright, let's check to see how pissed they are at us right now. They're pretty pissed. They're pretty pissed. Go ahead and end the turn. Kingdom of the Danes were destroyed. Chapel was built. We're gonna go for the next construction. Currently sitting at 17. Once this goes down to, or once this goes up to 22, then we can leave.
Yes.
Well, since our presence is not needed, we're gonna move back over this way. Got quite the funds still, so we're gonna continue our
My sword is
assault,
yours.
hinder, and assault unit.
Powerful weapon.
The Lord guides my hand.
Well, that worked out all right.
Failed, but it wasn't that
At
big
your
a deal.
service.
Just disrupt and
All men
encourage
have a
dissent. Critical success.
I have achieved much
Fantastic.
for the people.
That might be a level up. Nope. That'll be next turn.
What do you wish of me? I will make them an offer they can't refuse.
I think it was at 50%. So he might get wounded. He succeeded. Nice.
I am pleased I could be of
Should be a
service.
level up for him. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go with spread religion and we're actually gonna give him natural gift. How pissed are they at us right now? Really pissed. They're gonna wage war with us soon enough. Works for me. Cunning +3.
My sword is yours.
Yeah, his line of sight is improved, but agent action cost is -9% now. I need a place where I can make assassins still. You know, maybe that's what I do here. Hostile. Spies and assassins. Don't need it, but well, I don't need the public order bonus. The church school sounds so good. I have an open space over here, right? That's right, I'm gonna put the hospice there. Maybe I'll put the hostel here then. Yeah, I'm gonna put a hostel there. So I end up building up some spies. Here we're gonna go church school.
Ready for battle.
Alright, one more turn. And I gotta end the stream.
Commander.
But that'll just mean the next stream we will probably have one hell of an epic battle.
We hunger for battle.
These don't have onagers. So I will likely engage the battle. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Salutations.
But I need this piece of land from Archimedia. Once I claim this, then my next task is getting these two. I'll get Cadiz first, and then push over. Because Cadiz is part of Al Andulus. I know I'm definitely mispronouncing that. And then Almeria is part of Al Andulus. Andalus? Andalus? I don't know. And all that will remain is the Duchy of Pamplona and the Galician separatists. Although I might just take on Galician separatists first. I wonder about something.
We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully later we will drink to seal our agreement.
Yeah. You can't, unlike in Medieval 2, you can't request a settlement and basically bribe them, which was really fun to do. That's fine. We're going to end this turn. That Toledo's just getting hit with everything recently. We're gonna cut off income there, which is gonna suck a little bit. We got trade hubs. Priest is ready for duty.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. I will make them an offer they can't refuse.
Failed. That's annoying.
I will not fail again. A little gold buys many friends.
He still gained a level though, so.
Your will is done.
Oh, this is the guy that's old. We're gonna do that.
At your service. Everyone has dark secrets.
I am pleased I could be of service.
I am a virtuous man.
Gaining a considerable amount of. We're gonna go with spread religion, but we're also gonna go +1 into cunning to make things a little bit cheaper for us.
Salutations. How can I serve you?
We're gonna hinder this army and assault it.
Never have rest.
Succeeded. We're gonna do the same.
Success. Fear is a powerful weapon.
Failed somehow.
Cuts deeper than swords. Salve, how can I help?
One more turn for that to succeed, and then we can get exploit corruption. And we can figure out what the extra benefit is. If it's nothing like too big, then we'll do fear.
How can I serve you? Ready, willing, and able.
Aurelius gained a level. We want more of this, and we want 1 into integrity. We're gonna move him this way. This is the governor. We want well, we definitely want that. And we might as well go with that. Okay. Now we can come over here. And we kind of want a cathedral school. We did get Trade City. So let's see what we can make happen. We need to move him closer.
At ease, men.
We wanted Trade City for this. 50 to... We'll be in the negative, but very briefly. So we will do this. We'll be in the negative for 6 turns. When we upgrade this, we'll get 15 food, which will put us back into the positive. We're only doing this for the food. I wish there was a benefit for me doing this, but until we get these upgraded, it's kind of pointless. We're probably going to get the food trader, the food market, so we have a little bit of food coming in. We do have a lot of food, but for some reason we have a lot of negatives going on. I did forget that we can raise, but there's kind of no point in raising. Alright, we've hit turn 160. That'll be it for today's stream. Our goal right now is to get him as the Royal Protector. Until then, kind of at a standstill. Leo is a governor. We're gonna put him as retainer. You're a general. Okay. But that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you, the one person who joined for, unfortunately not for very long, but you gotta start somewhere. This is a new channel, so. And I'm doing this for fun anyways. I can't expect to have a bunch of viewers at the start of my journey. So until next time, see y'all later.